don't need a furnace, just have solar panels. I mean, this is the cynicism of the fossil fuel industry.
Shore was actually finished and started up, and then immediately shut down by the governor of the state and basically mothballed. It was this immense investment, billions of dollars, in a reactor which would have been of great use to New York City, but people were so afraid of it that they simply said, shut it down. And today it's a mausoleum. Those of us who were worried about nuclear power perceived that nuclear power wasn't really needed. And this, I think, is one of the fundamental tragedies of the anti-nuclear movement. To be anti-nuclear is basically to be in favor of burning fossil fuels. I had finally to change my mind, and I have seen friends of mine change their minds. One of them being Gwyneth Kravitz, who started out rather anti-nuclear as I did and ended up writing a book about the benefits of nuclear power.
Human society, because it doesn't produce. The problem is these were all proposals based. Part of the problem is intermittency, and that hasn't been solved. It's not always sunny and it's not always windy, and there are long periods of time when renewables would deliver no power at all into a grid. But they have to have natural gas back up. So what you end up getting with renewables is a pretty big expansion of natural gas. You know, I'm sure people had told me that, and I didn't believe that.
We're building these all over the country, and one of the questions we ask, we need about 3,000 foot in altitude. We need flat land, we need 300 days of sunlight, and we need to be near a gas pipe. Because, you know, for all of these big utility scale power plants, whether it's wind or solar, everybody is looking at gas as the supplementary fuel. The plants that we're building, the wind plants and the solar plants, are gas plants.
I ended up feeling like a sucker. I ended up feeling like I was a sucker. The idea that we're going to replace oil and coal and natural gas with solar and wind and nothing else is a hallucinatory illusion. You know, you find yourself feeling, I found myself quite disappointed in myself and honestly quite angry at others who were propagating that myth.
This light bulb, when everybody died, the quadruple efficiency bulb, that was replaced 2 dozen power plants. This thing for fluorescent lights was replaced 60 gig power plants. This motor controller chip and about 10 other things to do with motors takes 70 gig power plants. Just these 3 things. There goes every nuclear plant we have.
I had gotten the religion about energy efficiency and renewables in college when I read for Amory Lovins. Amory Lovins is still taught in maybe every liberal arts environmental studies class in America. He has article after article explaining why solar and wind are cheaper than fossil fuels and why you don't need to build nuclear plants because we can use energy efficiency. It's a very appealing, seductive message.
They're getting smaller. Here's a little Osram 11's replacing the 50.
And I bought it, my parents, my family bought it, really everybody I know believed this.